This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the Hicks. We keeping the foot on the what? On the Hicks. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts its pipes. Let's talk about it. All of these people talking shit about Errol Spence, talking shit about Derrick James. You fence straddlers. You super fence straddlers. Yes, I'm talking about your rabbit asses. You cannot come back. We all know who you are. You've been identified. I've seen you in my comment section. I've seen you in other channels' comment section. The Real Marlo TV has called you guys out. You guys try to come after my boy at the end of the day, Tom Ross TV. We know who you are. We have you right here in the corpus callosum. We have you right here in the cerebellum. We have you right here in the medulla oblongata. Notice all of these people that were building their channels up on Errol Spence. Now Errol Spence is in a precarious and a precocious situation. They're quiet. This is what fence straddlers are all about. Who's right there in the fire line? Who's right there standing 10 toes down for Errol Spence? That's He Knows Everything. That's bringing you that what? That heat and that fire. And keeping the foot on the what? On the Knicks. And keeping the foot on the what? On the Knicks. Who's standing 10 toes down for Derrick James? That's He Knows Everything. That's bringing you that what? That heat and that fire. And keeping the foot on the what? On the Knicks. And keeping the foot on the what? On the Knicks. Who's also standing 10 toes down for Errol Spence and Derrick James. At the end of the day, Tom Ross TV in his own variation, his own aspect, in his own way, and my boy, the Real Marlo TV. We all stayed on code. But all of these fence straddlers, all of these super fence straddlers, when these guys come back, you can't come back into the fold. See, He Knows Everything been trying to prepare you guys. He told you there was a bunch of fake as fuck Errol Spence fans, and one day they were going to reveal themselves. Right now, look at what they're saying. Oh, Errol Spence need to retire. All of a sudden, he needs to retire. Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. And go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. So Derrick James, all of a sudden, his trainer of the year 2022 is in the garbage can. Oh, Derrick James don't know how to train. I seen the comments. I seen you Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brains. I seen you classic Dotes and Troglodytes. I seen you ultra fanboys and ultra fangirls with the ultra fanboys and the ultra fangirl rhetorics. I seen y'all. Because y'all can easily be swayed. That's why y'all not trusted, you fence straddlers. You double fence straddlers. You super fence straddlers. Now all of a sudden, Derrick James is the worst trainer on the planet. All because of what?
Go ahead,
an illusion, the matrix of a fake fight. Of a guy who was loaded and padded with fucking gloves. Of a guy who was on PED snacks. A guy who couldn't even take off his gloves at the end of the fight. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, Didn't you see Bomac? Didn't you see Terence Crawford at the end of the fight? They looked like they was up to no damn good. With him and Clarissa Shield. One time, two time, two time, one time, one time, two time, two time, one time. Man, all of this bullshit and fuck shit was propagated to make the chihuahua walking behind the damn fence go to big dog status. And y'all fell for it. Y'all went by it. Y'all was duped by it. Y'all was deceived by it. So you can't come back to the fold. Because the real ones that standing 10 toes down right now, the real G's, the super real G's, the ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets, I know who they are. We know who the fuck they are. The Rick Lee Brazies. The Jordan 6 times. We know who the fuck y'all are. At the end of the day, these guys, they get to stand when it's all said and done. They get to sit here and pump their fucking chest. The Yusuke Knights. They get to pump their chest. You know what I'm saying? My boy Ricky, they get to pump their damn chest. Because when it's all said and done, they stood in the line of fire. They didn't leave when the situation was precarious. They didn't leave when the situation was precocious. Shame on you guys. But see, it speaks to a bigger problem. It speaks to a rudimentary and an elementary and a fundamental issue that's associated with the modern day society. People aren't loyal for shit. People don't understand loyalty. They don't understand how to get behind something and stick behind something. Let me say it again. They don't understand how to get behind something and stick behind something because they never had to get behind something. They never understood the full weight, the full gravity, and the full mentality, and the full attitude of sticking behind something. But over here, we gonna stick behind Errol Spence. We gonna stick behind Derrick James because we know what the end result is. Greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth-teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the what? On the nicks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the nicks. P.S. All of you fence straddlers. All of you double fence straddlers. All of you super fence straddlers. When Errol Spence and Derrick James get their resuscitation, they get their resurrection, they get their revitalization, and they come back bigger, stronger than ever. Guess what y'all gotta do? Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense and go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. Crawl right back into the rabbit assholes y'all came up out of. Ari keeps the foot on the what? On the nicks. Ari keeps the foot on the what? On the nicks. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.